Okay, we want to let everybody know in that last match, if you noticed, there weren't any game sounds. So that was a huge disadvantage to all the teams. So we're going to replay match number 5 right before lunch. So we're going to add it in right before we go to lunch. So this last match, number 5, will not count. We will add match number 5 in again right before we go to lunch.
Okay, I got thumbs all around. We got 4 closed gates. Drivers behind the lines. Let's count it down in 3, 2, 1, help!
Match number 6 is underway. Red Alliance out onto the field. Taking control of that switch during the autonomous period. As the bell sounds, the students step up, take control of their robots. Once again, we want to remind everybody that match number 5 will be replayed after lunch. Oh! Westwood Robotics gets that power cube up on this scale, putting it just out of reach for the launch team on the Blue Alliance side of the field. Launch team once again trying to get in position. Trying to get that power cube up there, not able to. 64-79, that's Aztec. Working those power cubes over to the platform zone of the Red Alliance. 41-83, Bit Buckets up. They've got a power cube, but only one. Here comes their alliance partner, the launch team, trying to get it up, not able to get it over that plexiglass border. There we go. Scale goes to neutral. Switch, one owned by red, one owned by blue. Red, though, has a huge advantage right now on the scoreboard. 50 seconds remaining. Westwood getting ready to take another shot. There they've got their power figured out. Able to get those cubes up onto the scale. We're down to 30 seconds remaining. We're in the end game. Warriors look like they're trying to get their hook up there. Knocked it off, not able to grasp on that bar right now, but they are on top of the platform. Blue Alliance robot, 63-52, that's the launch team. Trying to get in position. Blue Alliance owns the scale. We're down to 1 second and time expires. In match number 6. Once again, we want to remind everybody, all the teams that were involved in match number 5, qualification match number 5, that match will be played before lunch. And with the final score, match 6, Red Alliance. Red Alliance is the winner. Red Alliance 313, Blue Alliance 179. Red Alliance out in front.
Wow, pretty interesting match there. Red Alliance able to take that pretty handedly.
Not what I was expecting at all, really. I was kind of expecting Bit Buckets to kind of carry their team a little bit.
Yeah, well, it looked like Bit Buckets, based on their driver position and the scale position, they really had a tough time seeing that far away on the field. Very unlucky sight ranges for them. So it looks like they struggled a bit. Couldn't quite see the cubes they were going for. That's just something that you're going to have to adjust to as we get through this competition, because these lighting plates and where you're supposed to score from are all random. So
yeah,
you got to be ready for pretty much anything.
Westwood really stepping it up, though.
Yeah.
So like I was saying in the previous match, if Westwood had the switch to their advantage, they'd be able to score no problem. In this case, that's exactly what happened. At one point, there was a really good skill play I saw made by Westwood on their opponent's scale. They were working to make sure that way they could deny the scale. And then that distracted the other team, so they were like, we need to get our scale back. And so they stopped scoring on the high. They were able to start scoring on their switch then.
Yeah.
And, really good play.
Yeah, Westwood going over to try to take the opponent's switch was very good strategy. They didn't quite take the switch, but they wasted a lot of the Blue Alliance's time trying to take it back, trying to defend it. So even if you go far and don't take anything back, sometimes just the distraction is enough alone.
And I think that's what they were going for, because they definitely seemed to upset the Blue Alliance's rhythm, and then they were able to kind of really capitalize on that and establish their win.
Yeah. All right, let's go on to the next match preview. So on the overhead, we have 31-87, 9-9-1, and 72-14 for the Red Alliance versus 12-12, 24-03, and 45-65 for the Blue Alliance. So going to be an interesting match. 24-03 was looking pretty good on the scale in their previous match. So
Can't remember what 12-12 was looking like in their last match. That's a Chandler team.
Yeah, 12-12.
The Sentinels.
Yeah, the Sentinels. So it'll be interesting. 9-9-1. They put a couple cubes up in their match, so I think they'll be working the scale. 72-14, I believe, is a pretty good switch bot. So I think they'll be staying back home, working on the switches. Might go deep to try to take the opponent's switch sometime in the match.
Use the power cubes to get their power-ups available and ready. In the event that Blue Alliance starts to take that lead, they can maybe fight off that lead with some power-ups.
Yeah.
Keep it competitive.
Yeah. So
we'll have to wait and see.
Cool. We'll take it back down to the field.
Getting ready for our next match. Our first Red Alliance team, it's 31-87.
Out of Phoenix, Arizona, it's the Arcadia High School Arcadia Titan Robotics.
In the middle lane, we have Team 991.
From Phoenix, Arizona, Brophy College Preparatory, it's Bronco Botics.
Our final Red Alliance team, 72-14.
From Marana, Arizona, Marana High School, it's Tiger Ops Robotics.
Our first Blue Alliance team, number 12-12.
With students from Seton Catholic Preparatory High in Chandler, it's the Sentinels.
In the middle, we have team number 24-03.
Out of Mesa, Arizona, Red Mountain High School, it's Plasma Robotics.
Our final Blue Alliance team, number 45-65.
Another team out of Mesa, Arizona, this one from Skyline High School, it's the Coyotes.
got thumbs up all around. We got 4 closed gates and a green light. Let's count it down. Drivers behind the lines. 3, 2, 1, power up!
Match number 7 is underway, and the blue alliance. All 3 robots are moving over on the red alliance side of the field. Looks like we've got 1 of the robots, possibly 2 of the robots moving. As the bell sounds, the students step up, take control of their robots. Red alliance has all 3 moving. Red alliance going in to try and take control of that scale, and they do. 991, that's Robotics over on the Blue Alliance side of the scale. Blue Alliance has control of their switch. Red Alliance is control of their switch. Scale's at neutral right now. 3187 for the Red Alliance, trying to wrestle control of that switch away. Blue Alliance now controls the scale. Blue Alliance now accruing points on the scale, 2403. Plasma Robotics going up, dropping another power cube on their side of the scale. 3187.